right. A father
Nancy can't pass that with black people, though.
Nancy can't get a housing ordinance presented, but he can get
Our
a
next speaker
less
is
than
Jackie
1%
Brown.
population ordinance presented that didn't vote for him, that doesn't live in his ward, but cannot save South Shore residents
All right, that ain't your turn at all.
with housing issues. Thank you for your support.
Nancy.
First, give down to the guy who's the head of our life.
Amen.
I want to thank all the ex-aldermen, House good lady, Dorothy Tillman.
That's
Legendary Dorothy Jean Tillman. And I want to get on this. As far as the city, this should not be a sanctuary city because of the simple fact we have less hot months than we do any days. So why would you not vote for this now to be a non-sanctuary city? And then second of all, Alderman Bill, I give you credit. Alderman Lopez, my alderman is not here, which is in the minutes. You guys really talked about that money when they gave out the $41 million. We were here that day. Now, Brandon Johnson, you have to answer to the citizens of Chicago because come election time, I would not knock on doors for you or pass out your literature because you have not did a good job as the mayor because you have let us citizens down as citizens.
Come on.
You did not, your actors, the teachers are asking for money. Why not give them the money when you gave it to the immigrants? You took away the Section 8 and you gave it to them. Now you want to build every building you want that's down, you want to rebuild it to give them housing. When we have over 65,000 homeless people here already in the city. So it's not that you can't help your people here, you're not helping them here.
I don't want to.
And my thing is, you put them in all the impoverished community, but they cannot vote when you remember that. They cannot vote for you.
They're working on it.
Look at them.
They cannot
They're
vote.
trying to make them
Give
vote.
us our 40 acres and our mule because we paid the price for us to be here.
That's right.
They should not come here and get what we already brought.
Okay.
Come on, say it!
My thing is,
Say it!
I thought you was the HNIC in his house, but you don't act like it.
He ain't.
I'm just gonna put it out there for you. Because you're not doing right for the people of Chicago. You have let us down. You selling all our buildings for profit.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? They great grandkids gonna have the money to come in. They already sold our parking meters. How can we let y'all, we trust y'all now?
Don't trust them.
You say let us put you back in office. For what? I live in the community in Emma where we got more auto parts places where an ordinance was put in and they're still coming in by the dozen and our whole neighborhood look like a junkyard over there.
Empty
That's
lots.
right.
And we're paying property tax and then you gotta have permits to
High
park on
property
city parking
taxes.
streets where you already paying parking tax.
Come on.
Who came up with that idea?
He did.
No, it was put in place before this. But why should that should be abolished?
That's right.
That should be abolished. Have a good day.
David.
All right. Okay. Okay. There you go. There's 37. 37.
Our next speaker this morning is Ann Chevelle.
Morning. My name is Ann Scheidler. I'm a resident of the 39th Ward. I'm here to speak against the proposed amendment to the noise ordinance that would put a quiet zone around the abortion clinic at 659 West Washington Street. I've been a sidewalk counselor in front of Chicago's abortion clinics for nearly 50 years. The number one comment I hear from women heading into a clinic to have an abortion is, quote, "I have no choice." Many of these women are being coerced into, quote, choosing abortion by someone who has some kind of control over them. It is not the choice they really want. In fact, we just learned that a young woman now in her 20s is suing the Chicago public school system because the dean at her high school, the Greater Lawndale School for Social Justice, forced her to have 2 abortions to cover up his crimes. Her. The last thing we need is more protection for abortion clinics in our city. You already have a bubble zone ordinance which we challenged in federal court, and we won a settlement because the law is so vague and was being randomly and unfairly enforced.
True.
You also tried this ordinance last fall, and your own attorneys found constitutional issues with it, so you pulled it. You can be sure that our attorneys at the Thomas More Society will sue the city over this ordinance, and we will win.
Uh-oh.
Just like we won against the state of Illinois with SB 1909, which tried to shut down the pregnancy centers that give support to women who choose life. The state is now required to pay attorney's fees in that situation. If we trust women to make their own choices,
Yes.
let's make sure they have all the information they need to make life-altering decisions. Don't leave them in the lurch because you want to take away our constitutional right
Yes.
to free speech on a public sidewalk.
That's right.
You don't need a brand new law just to go after some folks whose approach to clinic personnel don't happen to like. Why deprive a young woman of the last opportunity she has to say no?
Yes.
This is not what I want.
That's good.
Thank you.
Right.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Women have choices.
Oh, yes.
Very good. You're doing God's work.
Very well.
Those who are participating in our democracy, who will speak for them.
You first.
There are objections, I would like to proceed. Hearing none, Chair recognizes Alderwoman Pat Beck.
Thank you, Mr. President. It gives me great joy and honor this morning on behalf of the members of the City Council to recognize the graduation of Dr. Dorothy Jean Tillman II, who is a Chicagoan. Let's give her a hand.
That is unjust
Who at the age of 17, Dr. Tillman earned her doctorate.
because she has her opinion just like everybody else has their opinion. So to speak to her like that is unjust. That should not be called for. That's not even called for to talk to this lady. It's not called for to talk to her
May
like that.
6, 2024. She is the youngest person ever at Arizona State University.
It's not a one-sided conversation.
To receive a doctorate in integrated
She has her right to get up there in front and speak and say what she desires.
She was homeschooled.
So if she wanted to speak, she should have been on the mic.
Enrolled in college.
Yeah.
As a freshman,
She was speaking on her and I stated something. And I said, so if you all want to do demons work, you do demons work and call for doing demons work. All right. Now, that's my
that
opinion.
wasn't enough. To get her Master's of Science from Unity College
Well, demons right here.
in 2020, becoming the youngest
Thank God I'm covered by
environmental
blood.
and sustainable scientist in
Yeah.
the USA.
And here with demons. See these demons over here?
Graduating with her PhD,
These demons.
Dr. Tillman is the founder and CEO of Dorothy Genius STEAM Leadership Institute, having launched Dorothy Jean STEAM Labs in Chicago and in West Cape Town, South Africa in
excused.
2020. She's got numerous honors, awards, and recognitions, which I won't go into today. But I asked you to read today's New York Times, where there's an article about her accomplishments. We stand here today to congratulate you, Dr. Dorothy Jean Tillman II, on your accomplishments and wish you the bright future.
All these people hear about abortion and so forth.
Where is that?
Chair recognizes
After fleeing anti-Semitism and persecution, we forcibly controlled Brazil. Starting with the community of 120 people, the Jewish population of America skyrocketed to millions, second only to Israel. Currently, our nation houses 40% of the world's Jews.
Say nothing about that. I had something died on this fucking land. We ain't gonna
It is my long desire to make sure that everyone's voice is heard. Public comments are now over. Please refrain from shouting from the gallery.
died on this land.
If you're not adhere to that, I would have to ask that
Like we do.
you continue on.
With more than 300,000 Jewish men, women, and children, Chicago is the fifth largest Jewish community in the world. From the
American descendants of slaves. The American descendants of slaves.
Hurry up!
Thank you, Mr. President. I'm surprised this proposed resolution.
No,
Yeah.
no, man, some of those Asians, the light ones think they better than the dark.
Nancy couldn't even get South Shore through.
Right?
Go back to your land.
I'm not
Shook
gonna be
over
over
there.
there.
But you can't pass.
For years.
Yeah, put you in jail over there.
All right,
Come over
please
here and
remove,
get
please
tough.
remove the
Cow
woman
Lincoln.
that's speaking now. Sergeant Arms, please remove this woman. from the
I'll
table.
remove
Sergeant
myself.
Arms, please remove this woman.
I'll remove him myself. Don't try to act like you doing nothing. I'm removing myself.
Listen to your friend.
And my phone too.
Trying to act like you doing something.
Okay. Told you.
Chair recognizes Alderman Wilson.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. I mean,